everyone. We're going to find C to make each of these a perfect square trinomial. So basically we're solving for C here. And we get started. And what we want to do is all our lead coefficients are 1. So that's going to make it easy. And we just need to find our B, take half of it, and then square it. So for our first one, our B is 5/6. So you take 5/6, and then we divide it by 2, and then square it. Dividing by 2 is the same as multiplying by 1/2. So this is really just going to be 5/12 squared. So that's going to equal 25 divided by 144. So that's your C. So we could write this as T squared plus 5/6t plus 25 divided by 144. Now the reason we want to do that is now we can write it as a perfect square trinomial and we can condense it. So here's your perfect square trinomial. We can condense it now by writing T plus, now you just take half of this, which is 5/12, and square. And that's going to make solving quadratic equations a lot easier when you can do that. So let's try the second one. So for the second one, our B is -1/4. All right, so we can take -1/4 and take half of that. So basically what you're really doing is you're saying -1/4 times 1/2. Or you can just multiply these two. So that's going to be -1/8 squared, which equals 1 divided by 64. So that's your C. So we have U squared minus U divided by, you can write this as 1/4 U if you want, plus 1 divided by 64. There's your perfect square trinomial. And now that means we can condense it and write it as U plus, and we're going to take, in our case it's minus, minus half of this. So that's 1/8. You're just taking this number here, square. And that's going to make it, again, easier to solve. So let's do the next one. You take your -5/3 and divide that by 2 and square it. So that's going to be -5/6 squared, which equals 25 divided by 36. So what we have is B squared minus 5/3 B plus C. So this is your C. That's what they're looking for. 25 divided by 36. And I'm just saying you can now write it this way. So it's B, and always take whatever that is, minus half of this. So 1/2 times 5/3 is 5/6 squared. So both of these are perfect square trinomials. This is condensed, this is expanded. And then for the last one, our B is 17. Take half of it or divide by 2. So that gives you 289 divided by 4. So let's write this out as x squared plus 17x plus your C. This is your C. 289 divided by 4. Condensing it, it would be x plus half of 17 is 17/2 squared. This is expanded perfect square trinomial, condensed perfect square trinomial. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.